Son! Yo, son, what's up?
John, when your dad says come, you should mind him.
He ain't my dad. You're not my dad!
Oh, I know how hard you tried.
But the devil wins sometimes.
The trick is, don't take it to heart.
Today we have two films revolving around two men of the cloth with rather insidious penchants. And for this video we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to judge these two films as a whole, rather than separate them categorically. The 2008 film Doubt is reminiscent of the 1961 film The Children's Hour, where the scandal at hand is simply conjecture and rumor. It's a great film device when you're dealing with such a sensitive subject. Philip Seymour Hoffman, who passed away 366 days ago today, may rest in peace, did an excellent job as a slimeball priest. This film also has Meryl Streep, who is nothing short of amazing. Amy Adams batting third, and Viola Davis in a small but powerful role as the mother of the boy who was allegedly being abused.
So you're giving my son the blame. Oh. No problem, my son getting blamed, and you know why that is.
You should let me talk.
Sister, you ain't going against no man in a robe and win. He's got the position.
Overall, stellar cast, great performances. In The Night of the Hunter, we see Robert Mitchum give what is, in my mind, one of the top 10 villain performances of any film in history. And the First Lady of Hollywood, Lillian Gish, who was in the fourth of a total of 7 decades in her film career. And the acting between the both was astronomical, as I said. You have Philip Seymour Hoffman and Meryl Streep in this emotive scene.
I'm a good priest.
Go after another child and another child until you are stopped.
What nun did you speak to?
I won't say.
I've not touched a
You
child!
have!
You haven't the slightest proof of anything.
But I have my certainty. And on with that, I'll go to your last parish. And the one before that. If necessary, I'll find a parent.
You have no right to act on your own. You have taken vows. Obedience being one. You answer to us. You have no right to step outside the church.
I will step outside the church! If that's what needs to be done, though the door should shut behind me, I will do what needs to be done!
And Robert Mitchum reaching a new level of psychosis in the kitchen scene, where he does battle with Lillian Gish, protecting her children with a shotgun.
Olden days, them hard times.
Figured I was gone, huh?
Run, hide in the staircase. Run quick! Ruby, hit! What do you want?
I want them kids.
What do you want them for?
That's none of your business, madam.
I'm giving you to the count of 3 to get out of here, then I'm coming across the kitchen shooting you.
Which leads me to a bit of a dilemma. There's no clear-cut winner. As with any film, both have their weak and strong points. The Night of the Hunter is far more imaginative than Doubt, and we can credit this mostly to Charles Laughton. This in fact was the only film that Charles Laughton directed. When it flopped in the box office, he gave up directing, which was a shame because this film became a cult classic, albeit years after his death. And we can't forget Doubt, which is better in a few of the intangibles, like supporting cast, music, and centralized location. I feel a central location is essential to films like Doubt and Shutter Island. But still I have no clue which film I'll give the edge to. So Night of the Hunter. Huh? Night of the Hunter. Well, one thing you're not realizing is that Robert Mitchum in The Night of the Hunter displays a level of psychosis that is like Heath Ledger in The Dark Knight level, that's like Jack Nicholson in The Shining level. I mean, if you didn't know Robert Mitchum and this was your first time seeing him in a film, you would think he was insane. And, you know, Hoffman does a great job, but it's not the level of Mitchum. So, at the end of the day, a film is about the main actors. You know, supporting cast helps, cinematography helps, music helps. At the end of the day, it's about the acting. If the acting is bad, the whole film is bad. So, you gotta give the title in the end to Robert Mitchum. Okay, well, you're right. I totally agree. But that's only my take. Well, technically his. Still, I want to hear from you. What do you guys think? Who's your pick, and who do you think should be next? And I'll be here next time. How many times have I told you not to interrupt when I'm in the middle of recording? I've never heard you say that. Oh, yeah, right, because you never listen. You're the worst twin brother ever.
It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw, loose and running, came the wind.
Leaning on Jesus, leaning on Jesus.
It's time to stop singing and start swinging.
All you need is love.
This is the story of my family. We're the Duggars. That's me, I'm Michelle. Then there's Jana, John David, Jill, Jessa, Ginger, Joe.